Today, we're in Loire Valley having rosé. Let's get it. What up, winos? Happy Wine Wednesday. I am your host, Jayton Gunter, owner of Grapes and Sand Publishing, and I'm ready to drink some wine today. Hey, what up, y'all? Hope everybody's having a wonderful Wednesday. We're back for another one. I can't wait to get into this wine with you. I have some announcements about the newsletter at the end of this episode, so please stay tuned. Just so you know, it is Food Week on GNS, or Grapes and Sand newsletter, so got a lot of stuff coming your way. If you're not subscribed, please do. And other than that, let's get into the wine. It's just been one of those days, and I cannot wait to take a sip of this wine, for real. So let's get into it. Today we are in Loire Valley. We're in the area of Anjou. This is called Vallee Loire Rose D'anjou. This is the 2023 version. Here you go. You hope you guys can see that label right there. And this is a rosé of Gamay and Grilou, I believe. So a rosé or a Gamay blend, basically, but has a little bit of Grilou in it too. So let's go ahead and get into this. Find out what's going on the nose. Definitely has like a little bit of a lime zest going on here. There's also like a little bit of a zesty, like there's like a little bit of a sea salt thing going on here too on the nose. I'm getting like a little bit of a grapefruit peel too, which is interesting. I'm also getting like a little bit of like white flowers here too. Let's go ahead and swirl this. This is like a little bit more I don't know if it's not as aromatic as I want it to be. I'm not getting everything I want to get from it. I'm getting cranberries, ripe cranberries going on here. Some raspberry action. Yeah, this is a little, I did just pull this out, so maybe it's a little too cold. Oh, yeah. Kind of warm this up a little bit. One of the tricks I'll let you guys in on is when you're tasting wine, not drinking wine, sometimes when it's a little too cold, it's really hard to get to the flavor profile. And so I normally like to drink my wines both sides at room temperature, but I did chill this a little bit. So hopefully this is warm enough for me to really get into it. Let me do one more little nose check, and then we'll get into the palate. There's also like a little bit of like a watermelon rind and like white pepper. Let's go ahead and taste it and see if everything's translating to the palate. Stay tuned. Wine Wednesday will be right back. As a dad, I can sometimes feel the weight of the world on my shoulders, and meditation helps to release some of that weight. I'm also trying to break generational curses, and with that being said, meditation helps me to overcome some of those things. If you're a dad who meditates, check out my gear. Cheers. Now back to the show. This is interesting. I like this. There's definitely other things going on here. Let's talk about structure. Acid is medium. Finish is medium plus. No tannins to speak of here. There's a light body. Definitely cranberry here. Especially that's kind of the driver of the vehicle here. Definitely has like a little bit of like a lime zest on the finish. Like kind of third quarter to finish, there's like this nice little lime zest. It kind of wraps its way around your palate and it stays. And from the third quarter to the finish here. There's also like a little bit of like a rosemary thing going on that I like quite a bit in the mid palate to the finish. I like that. It's something different. You don't normally get that out of your rosés. Definitely that sea salt I was talking about, I'm catching that in the finish. White pepper a little bit in the mid palate. This is a fun wine. This is definitely a porch pounder. Nice wine here. I like this. I highly recommend if you guys get a chance to get your hands on a bottle of this. This is really delicious. Again, this is a Gamay blend, rosé of Gamay. And if I'm scoring this wine, I think I'm going 89 plus on here. And so I highly recommend you go and then grabbing a bottle. Other than that, the newsletter, please join me this week on Food Week. I got a really cool article coming your way about that. If you did not check out last week's, please do. It was Wine Week. I did some really cool stuff. Podcast outstanding. I dropped some discounts if you're into like gear. Drop some discounts there. And again, if you are signing up for free, that's fine. That's great. You'll be able to get a lot of content for free, including the article that I write every single week, depending on on every single subject matter. And so every single subject matter of the week. So like whether it's wine, food, fiction, or publishers week, I write an article based off of that. So go check that out. But this week is going to be really fun. So definitely check that out. If you do pay for the subscription, first of all, you'll be supporting me at $5 a month, or the full $50, which gives you a $10 discount for the year. And with that being said, you get the access to the bigger discounts. You get access to the interviews, to the podcast, all that stuff. So definitely rock with me, come with me on this journey. I'm having a lot of fun producing this newsletter for you guys every single week. And yeah, question of the day. What is the main region in France that the grape Gamay is grown? There's a lot of places that grow Gamay all over the world, but the one that is considered the highest level of Gamay comes from what region in France? Guys, until next time, cheers.